I'm going to work out Ensley, n twice, and 2 char. So here we go. Ensley. Oh, got to make this a little bigger so that it's readable. Sorry to waste your time with that. All right, here we go. So given a string, return true if it ends in ly. So if str index of, oh, not index of, how about substring? Substring, now we want to be the last 2 characters. So we're going to use the length to find that. str.length -2, and we only have to enter one number because we want from there to the end. Dot equals, remember we use dot equals with strings, and ly. So if the last 2 characters are equal to ly, then we're going to return true. Otherwise, we're going to return false. You don't have to do an else on here. I'm going to make it look like this so that you can see that return true goes with the if. And then let's look at what's failing. If they send a really short string over, we're crashing. Or if they send an empty string, we're crashing. So what I would do is say if str.length is less than 2. If it's too short, then we don't have to do that check. In fact, doing the check will fail. So we're going to just return false because those don't end in ly. And see how it's okay to learn by making a mistake. My mistake being I didn't check for the length. On CodingBat, I like to do it that way. That way they kind of tell you what to worry about. Okay, given a string and an int n, return a string made up of the first and last n characters from the string. The string will be at least n characters long. So if we do hello with 2, we get the he at the front and we get the lo from the end. Okay, this one, we don't have to do any checking. So let's just do it. Return str substring. The first n characters would be 0, n plus the last n characters, str.substring str.length. I always hit the asterisk on that, minus n. Because if we wanted just the last character, we would have I did this so it all shows. If we wanted just the last character, we would have said -1. So anyway, I think this will work fine. Yep, it does. And then the last one I'm working at right now, return a string length 2 starting at the given index. If the index is too big or too small to define a string of length of 2, use the first 2 characters. The string will be at least 2 characters long. So we could start by just saying return str.substring. We're starting at the index, and we want 2 characters. So this is like what, that's hilarious. Sorry about that. My phone just went off. This would be what happens if things were always the right length. Okay, so see, it passed a lot of passes. Let's do some checks now. If I'm going to check if the index is too long. If index plus 2 is greater than str.length, I think they said they just want us to return the first 2 characters. Return str.substring 0, 2. If the index numbers don't work, just return the first 2 characters. And then that took care of a bunch of errors. And so if I went too fast, I'm just saying we're going to start at the value index, and then we're going to go for 2 more characters. So I'm checking if that final number, if 2 more characters than the index is too long, then just return the first 2 characters. And then you can see here, they're sending over a negative index value just as a test. And if that happens, we should send over the first 2 characters. So right here, we can actually compound Boolean this we can say, or if index less than 0. I think that'll take care of it. Yeah, because in both cases we wanted to do the same thing. So, all right, I hope that helped. I'm going to say pause.